Rock! What's up? So, it's alright. I know when I'm not wanted here. I understand. That's kind of the feeling I got when I got some text messages from a friend of mine. Y'all know about that riding place that I use near my house. It's kind of a shitty place, but it's where I filmed the video when I got sponsored by Rock. It's where I filmed the video on my 450X, where I did a walk around of that bike. I go there a lot. I go there like once a week. And I've noticed lately that every time I get back from riding, the cops roll by my house, and every once in a while they stop and talk to me. They always try to play it off like, hey, I seen you got some bikes here. I used to ride. You know, what kind of bikes are these? And now they're just kind of poking around in your garage, just kind of looking for shit to build a case on you about, because they're up your ass for no good reason. So this one cop was poking around my garage one day, and I said, dude, why are you here? He says, well, we got a noise complaint. Somebody said somebody was riding back there. Was that you? And I said, yeah, it was me. I said, so what'd they say? Just that somebody was riding back there, you know. So we gotta respond to every call and see what we find out. So I said, yes, there's nothing you can do, really, because unless the landowner is complaining, then you really don't have a leg to stand on, right? And he's like, yeah, pretty much. So that's gone on for about 4 years now. But finally the homeowners got together and they all said, we got nothing better in our lives to do. We got to get that dirt bike guy. So they contacted the landowners and developers and everybody, and they all had a meeting. There's a lot of chitter chatter going on. And I actually seen this meeting. I wasn't sure what it was at the time. But they were over there in the new development next to me, which used to be where I used to ride. But I can't ride there anymore because there's houses. And they were over near this piece of property where I usually cut through the field into the riding area. And they're pointing at the ground, and I'm like, they gotta be talking about me. This ain't good. There was like a couple residents over there, and the police officer was there. And they kept pointing at the ground, you know. And I was like, they gotta be talking about me. So a friend of mine who lives in the neighborhood texted me, and they're like, hey, just thought I should tell you, next time you ride back there, they're gonna charge you with trespassing, and they're gonna like haul you in and make a big deal about it. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, you know, my dad is one of the landowners, but he doesn't really give a shit. It's the residents got the other owners to pitch a big fit about it and say that they would press charges if they caught who was riding back there. And the funny thing is I'm not the only guy that rides back there. There's a lot of people that ride back there. I hear people riding back there all the time. So I'm looking forward to the time when the cops show up to my house and I'm sitting on the couch in my underwear. They're like, hey, we wanted to ask you about if you were riding back there. I'm like, dude, does it look like I was riding back there? And I'm sitting around in my freaking underwear under the ceiling fan letting my fucking balls dry out. No, I wasn't riding back there, man. What the hell's your problem? So I'm sure that's going to happen anytime soon. I'm looking forward to that. Because I get along with the police really well, as you can tell. And by the way, what's with all this no-clutch shifting talk? I did a video where I raced a 5.0 Mustang on my Hyper, and everybody was like, oh my god, did he just shift without the clutch? Well, guess what? I'm coming to a light. I don't even have my hands on the bars. Downshift. 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 Yeah, it just happened. it doesn't hurt your bike. If you know what you're doing, if you match up the gears correctly, you don't miss shift. I've been doing this a while. I'm a professional, trust me. You want to do a little upshifting? The light's green, let's do a little upshifting. As long as you match the RPMs of the tire to the RPMs of your transmission when you're downshifting, and you let off the throttle when you're upshifting to kind of relax all the gears, you can shift the clutch all day. I'm not saying it doesn't take practice. I'm not saying you couldn't mess up your transmission, but they're pretty much designed that way. And on this bike I have two handles. Somebody asked me why my handle is up in the air, you know. It's because I got a brake handle down here. So I got a shitty setup right now. I'm going to get one of those RSC clutches, I think that's what they're called. The perch and everything. The ultimate stunt clutch. And it sticks out a lot further, the perch does. So I'll be able to kind of get these two levers a little closer together. Traffic really blows right now. I don't like traffic. You already know that. I just want to be going. Do some going, you know? I'm a big fan of the going. But I've been noticing a lot of people on cell phones, I tell you that. If somebody cuts me off and they have a cell phone in their hand, I'm sticking it in their ass. I'm just saying. Like, that's how mad I will get. Like, you should really pay attention. Now that I said that, I haven't passed a single person with a cell phone in their hand. Alright, well, I'm done bitching for the day. So, I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Subscribe. It's always good to do. Peace out.